Alright, next door in the line. That one, the last one, we needed a trombone. This one needs a guitar. Just play the guitar and open the door.
I don't understand these musical laws.
Well, this place has doors with numbers on them. And then there's switches with numbers on them. And then there's a balloon.
With numbers? Oh.
Well, it has numbers in it. 10, in fact. 10 bananas in a balloon. And we get it. So, you go to the switches on the wall, and you hit them in the order that they are on the door. And that opens the door.
And you specifically have to charge the buttons.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't shoot them with your gun, which you've used to hit other switches.
I'm pretty sure you can't. I didn't actually try, because I remember this only working with the jumpy charge. Anyway, it opens and there's enemies.
Oh no! Robots.
So the Robo-Kremling, I'd said before, you can only kill with, special things. I forgot that at first. I was just trying to beat it up, and it wasn't working. So I eventually... How long was that? Okay, that was the spot where I realized, oh right. And it gives you infinite oranges for this section, so that's nice. Except now you need to use to hit the guys in the air. Probably if I'd used the guitar, this would have been easier. I assume that would have worked, but I didn't think of it at the time. So you can kind of see, like, the oranges are, like, angling towards the enemies. So the oranges do have some amount of homing as they bounce along. But you're still trying to hit something that's above the ground. So this, yeah, I really should have just used the music here. But again, I hadn't thought about that. And it gives you infinite oranges, so clearly it expects you to use them. Anyway, that's it. You killed him and that's it.
There's just nothing else.
And I also noticed there were 2 more balloons in this room while I was doing that, so, okay. So then, let's open another door and see what's behind there.
So it's completely random guessing which door you need to open.
Oh, no, not at all, because you have to do all of them.
And you have to do this slow process each time.
Yep. This time, though, it's easy enemies. It's just 2 dice block guys and a domino guy, and you can just kill them each with 1 hit. So this one's nice and quick and simple. And you do the last one! And you wait for Diddy to hit all of the buttons. Nice and slow. I could have sped this up.
You chose not to.
I apparently hate us. This one has 2 of the Robo-Kremlings that you kill with orange. They're pretty simple. You realize that you hit them with an orange.
Yeah.
And now you did all 3 of the doors, there's a banana. That just appears out of nowhere.
Great. Good. Nice. Perfect.
Yep.
Ed video.
Well, no, there's still a lot more video.
Well, what's next in the R&D?
Over here, there's a hole. It has some coins around it and a yellow balloon. I chose not to jump in the hole because there didn't look to be a way back up yet. So I wasn't sure about doing that yet. But then we come over here and there's purple. There's some purple.
Some purple.
There's a place. It's a corridor with purple, and at the end, look, we've got a graph and a lever.
The graph seems to be...
It's toy sales, because this is Toy Factory.
Toys over time.
And there's over there's like a little tire with the Rareware logo on it. And like a little gold striped checkerboard
I
thing.
don't like the looks of this.
And look, it's a little slot car track.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this at all.
Let's play a slot car racing minigame.
Please, no. Why is there an animate car?
It's another thing that has eyes that shouldn't. Nice wheels, tiny. Let's race for a golden banana trophy to win. You have to beat me over 2 laps and collect 10 coins.
Try pressing
Use
Z
to speed up. Use to stick to change lanes. Press A to cheat.
Wait, what?
So, A lets you fire a rocket. I did not realize this at the time playing it, but you can see in the lower left, there's the circles above last place. That's how many rockets you have. I did not realize that you had a limited number of rockets.
Why do they call it cheating?
Because they don't want to explain the game clearly to you.
Why?
I swear, when I was a kid and I played this, I literally thought that if I pushed that button, I would not get the win counted because I cheated.
Yeah! Why would you not think that?
But no, it's you hit that and you fire a rocket, which can let you stun the other car. When you're out of rockets, it just honks the horn. I was confused because I didn't know that I had limited rockets. Because they don't tell you that you have limited rockets.
Right, because they only tell you that that's the cheat button.
Yeah. And again, I did not notice those circles in the lower left until literally right now as we're recording this. I didn't even notice them as I was editing. I just now saw that that's where it shows your rocket count. So,
hate this.
Fortunately, I did it on the first try.
Oh
no! The shame of being beaten by a monkey. She is an ape, you asshole. To have this prize to not tell it to the other cars.
How about I do tell it to the other cars because you lost fair and square, asshole.
Yeah, you're not giving me the prize to stay silent. You're giving me the prize because this was what we were racing for. It's what we agreed to. Anyway, let's pull this lever and bring the factory to life. So we're at the top floor. It doesn't bring the factory to life, actually. This is a completely different lever.
This just opens some grates.
Yep. There's some green coins in that one, and there's the battle arena.
Bye.
Let's go to battle arena. Chunky is also pretty good. Arena Ambush, because he also has a nice spinny thing when he moves his move attack. Diddy and Donkey are not as good because their move attacks are like a charge forward thing. So if you use those, then you have to aim it. If you don't use them, then you have to not be moving when you press the attack button. Or like be doing jump attacks or something. Anyway, this one has flat, so that makes it different. Yep, that makes it different.
Well played. It's just this deflated sigh after completing something.
Let's punch a door. And play the triangle.
Oh.
You gotta do both here.
I don't get why there's the sound of fire every time you play an instrument?
Well, because it's like it does a blast of musical energy.
Yeah, that's how music works.
It's the power of rock. Haven't you heard of the power of rock? Everyone knows that you activate the power of rock by playing your triangle.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
This room has some bananas and ammunition on the side. And here's a big, I guess a button? It looks like a grate. Like a grill over a
Full
vent.
of toys!
And the toy box opens up. And it spits out dice. You can get in the toy box. There's nothing in the toy box. You can clip through the toy box.
It's a die.
But then when you kill it, more things come out of the toy box that was empty. Here's some blocks. Some, like, child blocks. There's Domino. It's Dominoes.
So, why does K. Rool have a toy factory?
That's a question. These toys are Voltroning.
So they are. Why?
So you get big to fight them. And you have infinite coconuts, crystal coconuts to do the fight. And it's bad.
Somebody thought this was cool.
You may notice that he's not taking damage as I do my attack right at him.
Yeah.
The, collision detection is not great.
Yeah, some designer thought this was cool.
Yeah.
That's why this is here.
Yeah.
They thought this was a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. So, after a little bit, I thought that, you know, hey, this room, it's, I'm taking a lot of damage. This room's lined with ammo. Maybe I should, like, use my gun. Forgetting that the gun command is the cancel your ability command.
Oh.
Fortunately, the barrel comes back.
Okay.
So... and I just explode. Inside of it.
Right. I was going to say with little fanfare, but then they do owe bananas, so...
Yep. Let's get some of that health back. I really don't need to. Your health gets refilled every time you switch Kongs, so... Anyway, that's this room done for. So I went back to this hole.
Yeah.
There was the balloon, and let's jump in a hole.
Now
It
you're
leads down to here.
No
There's
admittance.
high voltage, no entrance, danger.
No admittance.
So obviously we go right in.
Okay.
Now, I'm thinking this is going to be like a place where you dodge things. Because
Why would
that
you
are
think
high
that?
voltage, but no. It's just a small room with a lever. Because this is where you turn on the factory.
This is what turning on a factory looks like.
On distinctly not the top floor. You had to go to the top floor to get here, to fall in that hole. Online. Auto production. And now the factory's moving. All the things are spinning and lifting and crushing and moving around.
Now, I'm not going to be surprised that this is a video game factory and doesn't make any
Just blink into existence.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Anyway, I also noticed there's a Diddy switch here. And this is the room where Chunky was held captive, but you can't get up here from down there. You can only get up here by dropping in the hole.
So you need to go all the way back up and then go into
So I go, and I did that later because I saw some yellow bananas. Because there was the yellow bananas that were between this room and the entrance that I never grabbed, and also down that path. So yeah, from the entrance, there's the yellow bananas up this way. Here, and then I saw there's all this green stuff in this room. So let's get some green stuff in this room.
Okay.
And I lost track of the balloon somehow.
Oh, I don't know how. It's not like it's moving rapidly around you in a circle.
There's more bananas on the pole. All of the Kongs apparently have, like, sticky spider hands that they can just climb down. Anyway, here is that room that was off to the side of, the room where Chunky was held captive, that I punched the door down and then didn't go in. I went in now. It's very dark. And I hit the thing and the lights come on. And then these platforms are bobbing up and down.
Yep.
And there's this box. You'd think, oh, outside the question mark box, I did the big punch and it broke. But that doesn't work here, what? I don't... So, okay, let's go up these things then. There's bananas up here and there's another one of them boxes over there. Okay. And then the platform stopped, because of course they're on a goddamn timer. So, you know, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is up with this question mark block. I'm just trying shit, and this time it's not any of these things, it's just arbitrarily you do ground pound on it. And then you do ground pound again, because there was a switch under it. And that makes that box explode. You don't ground pound that one. And we make the thing again. And then we can go and grab the banana, because now there's a banana there. That's this room. And there's these mechanical zingers.
They're entirely to just get rid.
Yep. They are there to make you fall down and be annoyed.
Fun!
Yep, that is a concept that Rare employs when making games.